Hi, I'm Rachel. I'm the secretary for Local 196, and I am just going to do a quick tutorial for new office reps or anyone that's new to Local 196. If you are new to Local 196, you'll be surprised to know that we actually serve a very diverse membership. We are very large. We have over 45 offices within Edmonton, St. Albert, Sturgeon County, Sherwood Park, Strathcona County, Leduc, and Leduc County. I think we're up to about 1,900 nurses at this time, all over community health, public health, home care, mental health, addictions, Health Link Alberta, and supportive living. Our executive is Joy Arnson, our president. Our first VP is Sandy Johnson. The second VP is Leah Sheeler. Treasurer is Hannah Ouellette, and secretary is myself, Rachel Scheppemeyer. We do have somebody in the office, and there's daily phone coverage Monday to Friday. So if you do need to get a hold of our executive, you can leave a message. Also, you can contact us via email. We're pretty responsive to email as well. We are fortunate enough to have local meetings at the Fantasyland Hotel. At least, this is 4 times a year, but sometimes it's more like 3 times a year. It's been a bit of a different couple of years with COVID. If we do have meetings, they are usually at 5:30 with the meeting actually starting at 6. They are catered and they're wonderful. So please sign up through DMS, which I will go through in a little bit. We contribute to the Edmonton Civic Employees Charitable Assistance Fund. Information can be found on the www.ecaf.ca. So there should be a deduction on your pay stub as a CDC 75 and CDC 25. Please look at it. This gives you access to this wonderful charitable assistance fund. There's tons of things in there for members. So yeah, for sure, double check that you have that on your pay stub. There will also be union dues and a local levy that should be also remitted off your pay stub. We have a website, which is local196una.ca, which I will go to next. We have all of our contacts on the website. It is very well done, very well kept up. So yeah, absolutely, you should check it out. So you should see our Local 196 website. You can also find it by Googling Local 196 and it'll come right up. On the homepage will have most current events. This one, at the time of this recording, we have the EDLC Winter School Draw, deadline to enter into DMS, which I will go eventually through too, and some most recent current events. If you go to the About tab on here, this one goes over your mission statement, vision statement, all the other kinds of things that are on our fact sheet. Our executive, we have some pictures. My picture isn't on there yet, but we've got Joy and her lovely face, Sandy, Leah, and Hannah, our treasurer. So if you're wondering when the next meeting comes up, all you have to do is go to the meetings tab and all of the upcoming meetings will be right at the top. All of our meetings, the registration is completed through DMS, which is our UNA system. It's quite easy to use once you're on it. It's quite user friendly, I have to say. OHS, that's another committee that I'm on. If you ever need to find anything about OHS, we have a very clear step-by-step process about what the union advises for follow-up OHS concerns. Our first VP, Sandy Johnson, she's the chair. PRC, if you need to know anything about PRC, we also have very detailed step-by-step instructions. We have a video from Heather Smith on here, and our co-chair is Leah Sheeler, who is our second VP. Education events. If you attend anything, attend these. They're definitely going to be the highlight of your year, as they are mine. Registration is done through Eventbrite. As a rep, one of your responsibilities will be to ensure that you forward this out to your members. They have instructions on the website about cancellation instructions and waitlist. These are popular events, so please, if you're not able to attend, do go onto the website and do cancel your ticket, because we do have usually a waitlist of people who would love to have your spot. Education funding, of course, get an application and get approved for that. Our local newsletter, our last one was done in September. The next one's probably coming up shortly. Our ECAF. So this is what I kind of alluded to on that fact sheet. It's the Edmonton Civil Employees Charitable Assistance Fund. We have decided as a local to also contribute to this. That's that 75-25%. There's some other unions and associations that follow it as well. And there's some amazing benefits that are through this program. Like I said, charitable donations that go to driver's education subsidies, scholarships, and special aids for members of their and their families. Resources. So if you're looking for anything union-wise on our website, we just have links, hyperlinks to everything. Provincial collective agreements, introduction to UNA for new members, roles and responsibilities for office reps, which I will go to next, as well as all the other committees. There's so much that you can do as part of a union, and I have to say I am a part of a few of these committees, and they are just so much fun. So I highly recommend that if you're interested, please get involved and get engaged. Vacation guidelines, seniority, member engagement funding. So you can get funding as well as an office rep. So for office rep request for member engagement funding, so each local is funded up to $200 for promoting member engagement. The funding must be pre-approved. Fill out this form, but you can get Uniswag, food for a meeting, and it's for your site to get people involved and interested in the union. Being an office rep, there are some responsibilities, of course. We require that all of our office reps be on UNANET, and I'll go into that next. This is the secure way for the local to communicate with you. It's also a good way to know what's happening provincially, find out what events are coming up. It's a secure site, so that's where we like to create our mail out list to members. Member maintenance, so signing up new members, you can do it either on a hard copy, but we prefer, of course, for members to go online and sign up. It's just so much more easier. Your one job now will be to create an email list of your members' personal emails to share any union information. Don't use Alberta Health Services accounts, local meetings. So we do expect that office reps attend local meetings. If you're not able to do so, then please send an alternate so they can hear the information and communicate it to your members. Bulletin boards. Now, this has kind of changed a bit in light of COVID time. Most sites will have a bulletin board. As we know, most of our sites are kind of working from home and only rarely at the office. If you're at the office, for sure, update your bulletin boards with any of the new posters that I send out to you. And it might be more practical for you to send these out via your email contact list. Contract questions are presented to you. You are the first point of contact. If you can find the answers, just you can check in your collective agreement. If you're stumped, don't worry about it. Just ask the local executive. Seniority list, we send them out twice a year in December and in June. When you receive your seniority list, you can share it with the members, and you can have them double check to make sure that their date is accurate. So office votes. So at the time of this recording, we are going to be having a ratification vote, but we're going to do them online. Maybe in the future, when we do a provincial or local vote, the office reps are expected to help the executive with conducting the votes. So we provide the directive about that. So United Nurses of Alberta, this is our provincial site. I went straight to Uninet, but I can bring you to what the main page looks like. There'll always be a little blurb as soon as you get there about some up and coming news. There's tabs here for PRC, OHS, contract issues. Right now, of course, COVID, there's information there. There's agreements where we have spotlights. If there's any questions that you have about the contract, all of these spotlights are just amazing. This is a great place to find awesome resources on contract issues, especially ones that are fairly common. Negotiations, so this kind of goes into the negotiation process. So this would be our collective agreement right here. News, so recent news. Locals, this goes over all the different locals as well as connects them to if they have a Facebook site, a phone number, and an email. Our local is way down in the bottom since we're 196. This one goes into about our provincial, our elected officials, our bylaws, our constitution, events. This tab is awesome to know as a rep. Join UNA. So all you need to know is your employee number and your postal code, and you can put in an application form. Now, UNANet, this is kind of the brains of the operation. To get into UNANet, you need to have your membership card. There's DMS. So here is the front page of DMS. If it's your first time logging in, you would use what's on your membership card, but I've obviously logged in a few times. There's a button for you to activate your account if it's not activated or if you forgot your password. This is where you will register for upcoming events. Mine's local admin, but yours is going to say events on the side buttons. Mine is a min, and then you go to events, but as a member, yours will just say events right there. Once you're into the events, it might take a few minutes for everything to load up. There are provincial events and local events, the list of upcoming events. Most of them right now are online. To attend them, if you're working this day, you're going to have to get a leave of absence approved from your employer. Some events are funded, some events are unfunded. Find the event that you want to sign up for. For instance, Know Your Rights. That's an event that all members can attend. And here it says, this workshop is designed for new or newly engaged UNA members who are not local executive members like myself. Please have your charge smartphone available and download the United Nurses of Alberta mobile app if possible. There's forms. See, this is when you can put your name in for draws. I don't think there's much draws right now. It's a form here to go to the EDLC Winter School, which you saw in ours. Looks like the deadline is January 20th. So this is where you would fill out for the provincial draws. And there is Zimbra. So when you're looking in Zimbra, another email, there's your inbox, sent drafts. You can make folders. You can create new folders. You can send new messages. You can create contact lists. And this is where you will create your office rep contact list. Forums. So forums is where you'll get the login again to get into forums, but that's where you're going to find all the provincial information as well as local and district information. If you need any help with any of the systems that we use in UNA, you can go to this help button and they pretty much have everything that you could possibly want to know about it. How to get started with your Zimbra, tips and tricks to use your mail. When you go into your phone, they have all of the step-by-step instructions there. If you just follow it, then you should be able to load your mail onto your phone, and then you'll be able to read and send email from your phone. You can also load up the DMS onto your phone as well. It's the UNA app, UNANet. So DMS and everything you can get on your phone. It's the United Nurses of Alberta app. So you just go into your app store and that will pop up. On there, you'll find the tabs here for resources, agreements, card, and DMS. Once you have logged into DMS, then your card will show up here so you don't have to take your card everywhere you go. The agreements tab here, that one has your collective agreement and you can just bring that up on your phone anywhere you go. There's a search option. So say you wanted to learn about overtime more, you would just put in overtime and the part of the collective agreement that deals with overtime would pop right up. To go into the app, you use your same sign in as you do for your DMS. yeah, those are basically all you need to know is how to log into your DMS and how to log into your Zimbra or your United Nurses email. There, and pretty much once you get logged into your email, you can access everything from this UniHealth tab. It's basically like our how-to manual is right in this section. I hope that was helpful. And if you have any questions, please contact myself or the local executive using the number on our website. Thanks. Bye.